This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They wrap them up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Passes the 40. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll ride the back again here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Oh, boy, Chris, the defensive coordinator goes with the man look on 3rd down, and he chose wrong. This drive is still alive thanks to just an amazing play by this offense, not just to get the first, but to set him up that close to the goal line.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Missouri Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we've had to see them today. And, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Manning. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Picks up the first down and still going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Makes the catch. It's Horton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on a design run. Loses the ball behind the line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. A play action, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Young. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Dropping back, it's Simpson. Pass not complete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Nice grab. It's Manning. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Hardy. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Simpson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. The punt team making their way on the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting.
It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. And he spoons around the defender to earn a few extra yards. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10 now. He's going to hand this off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The sure hands. It's Williams. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find room. It's Miller. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They call the draw play here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Trying to convert with a sneak. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
That makes the score Alabama 13, Missouri 3.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
To advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second.
Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Simpson. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to run it. It's Miller. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Receiver in motion now. Handoff to the single back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
At the 8-yard line. It's third down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Number 5 with the catch in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hardy. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's got it again. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Cuevas. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Miller. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll feed the back again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, tied. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hardy. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. The tight end has got it. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He hands it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Grinding away with the running game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Tough position here, 2nd and long from the 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the punt team now on to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.